Hi everyone, and today we are learning to solve subtraction problems using a number line. Now, today is Wednesday and it's lesson 3 of week 7. So before we begin our lesson, we will do our maths warm-up activities. You can use a whiteboard and a marker or a piece of paper and a pencil. Now, today we're going to look at a little bit more addition. So remember when we're combining two groups together to find the total amount. Now this is Birdie Bug gained some spots. And woohoo! Birdie Bug has gained some spots. How many spots has he gained? Use the counters to help if you need. Now, boys and girls, as you can see, our number sentence is not complete. It says 4 plus something, because there's nothing there, equals 7. So we need to work out what we are adding on to 4 to equal 7. Now I'm going to show you how to do this first, and I have two strategies that we can use. The first one is counting on. So what we're going to do is we're going to put 4 in our head, put 4 in your head, and we're going to count on to 7. And then whatever we have counted on, that is our answer. So let's have a go. 4, 5, 6, 7. There is 3. So 4 plus 3 equals 7. Now another way we can do this is we can add more spots to our birdie over here. See here, he's only got 4. And remember, he needs to look like this. He needs to have 7. So let's count on and we'll add them. So we have 4 there. Put 4 in your head. 4, 5, 6, and 7. And we'll just double check that because remember, it's always good to double check. Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Okay, well done, everyone. Let's look at it. Okay, so Birdie Bug gained some spots. Now our number sentence here says 1 plus something equals 10. So what I would like you to do is pause the video, try and solve the problem with the strategies that we just used of counting on or drawing pictures and using counters, and then come back once you've solved it and we'll answer it together. Okay, so let's have a look. Let's use the counting on strategy. Now remember, we're starting with 1 and we need to go all the way up to 10. So let's put 1 in your head, 1, and we'll count on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. How many fingers am I holding up? I have 9. So 1 plus 9 equals 10. Okay, good job. And let's just double check it with our counters, with our spots on Birdie Bug. Here you can see that there's 1. And now let's add them more. So we've got 1 there, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now let's count how many more we added there. Here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And we've got 9 here and 9 there because this Birdie Bug is what we wanted our first Birdie Bug to look like. Okay, let's have a look at another one. Okay, so let's have a look at this one. Now, Birdie Bug gained some spots. 3 plus something equals 9. So what I want you to do now is pause the video and try and solve this problem on your own. And remember, we're starting with 3 and we need to get to 9. How much in between? How many more are we adding to 3 to make 9? Okay, so have a go at that and then come back and we'll solve it together. All right, let's have a go, boys and girls. Let's use our counting on strategy and we're going to put 3 in our heads. So put 3 and remember we're stopping at 9. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Good. How many am I holding up? I'm holding up 6. So 3 plus 6 equals 9. And let's just double check with our spots on Mr. Birdie Bug. Now, if you look here, this one already has 9 because that's what we wanted to end with. But this one only has 3. So let's add some more spots to make 9. Ready? So we've already got 3 there and we'll count on. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, well done everyone. And let's just count them up to double check, triple check in this case. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Fantastic. Well done, boys and girls. Let's look at our learning intention and success criteria for our lesson today. We are learning to use a number line to solve subtraction problems. And our success criteria says, I can use a number line correctly to solve subtraction problems. So we will be looking at number lines today and how we can use those to help us. Now remember, subtraction is when you take away objects from a group and then count how many are left. Let's take a look at our strategies that we can use. So remember, we can use our fingers to help us. We can draw a picture and cross it out, and we've had lots of practice doing that. We can use a 10 frame. We can count back in our head, and we can use a number line. So that's the one that we will be focusing on today. So let's take a look at how we can use a number line to solve subtraction problems.
Hi, my name's Miss James and I can't wait to find out just how clever you are in our lesson today. For this lesson, all you will need is a pencil and a piece of paper. In this game, you need to tell me how many fingers I am holding up. Great job, I had 5. You've got to be quick. Well done, 4. Well done, 2. That is too easy for you. Let's make it a little bit harder. I'm going to hold up my fingers. Tell me the number that comes after. Excellent job. I held up 5, but what comes after 5? 6. Too easy. Now tell me what comes before this number. Great job. I had 4. What comes before 4? 3. You're amazing. For this lesson, our learning intention is to solve subtraction problems using a number line and the counting back strategy. When we are subtracting, it means you are getting less. Other words that mean the same as subtraction are minus, decrease, or take away. If you hear those words, it means we are using subtraction. There are many ways to solve subtraction problems, but today I'm going to teach you one of my favourite ways, and that is using a number line and the counting back strategy. If you have never heard of a number line before or the counting back strategy, please don't worry because you will know exactly how to use it by the end of today's lesson. I'm going to start with the equation on the board. 9 take away 7. I could use 9 blocks, or I could use 9 pictures to help me solve my subtraction equation, but today I'm going to use my number line. When we have a subtraction problem, we always look at how many we have at the start. Here I started with 9. So I'm going to circle the 9 on my number line. The problem says 9 take away 7. So we need to take off 7. When we are subtracting, you are always getting less, which means instead of moving up our number line, we will be moving down closer to 0. Here, I need to take 7 off the number 9. Watch me as I jump back 7 places on my number line. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I have landed on the number 2, which shows me that 9 take away 7 equals 2. I love using number lines and the counting back strategy because, as you can see, it is so much speedier than blocks or drawing pictures. Let's have a look at another subtraction problem. I have 5 take away 4. You can watch me as I solve this. I'm going to start with how many I had to begin with, which was 5. I need to circle 5 on my number line. Now I need to read the equation again. It says 5 take away 4. I need to take off 4. So instead of moving up my number line, I will be moving down closer to 0. I'm going to jump back 4 places. You can count with me if you like. 1, 2, 3, 4. As you can see, we landed on the number 1, which means that 5 take away 4 equals 1. Well done. Now we are up to my favourite part of the lesson, where we get to work as a team to solve a subtraction problem. The problem we need to solve is 10 take away 3. But before we do that, we need to learn how to set up a number line to help us solve a problem. So get ready with your pencil and paper and follow my instructions to create your very own number line. Our number line always starts with 0. You can put a 0 on the left-hand side of your page. Then our number line today is going to finish at 10. You can put a 10 on the other side. Now we are going to spend this moment filling in the gaps. It's always very helpful to count out loud so that you don't miss a number on your number line. You can follow on from me so that your number line looks the same. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. As you can see, my number line is not perfect and yours does not need to be either. The next step is to add a line underneath, going from our 0 all the way to the 10. Try to make it as straight as you can. Then we need to complete our number line by joining our numbers to the line like this. You can take this time now to do the same on your page. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Our number lines are complete, which means we are now ready to tackle our subtraction problem, which is 10 take away 3. Now remember, our first job is to start with the total. We started with 10 of something, so we need to circle 10 on our own number line. You can do that while I do mine. Now that we have both circled 10, we need to read our problem again to find out how many places we need to jump back on our number line. 10 take away 3. How many places do we need to jump back? 3, that's right. Do we jump higher than 10 or closer back to 0? That's right, we are going closer to 0. We are moving down our number line because when you subtract, you get less. I would like you to take the next 5 seconds to jump back 3 spaces. You have 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Well done. I'm going to do this on my number line now. 1, 2, 3. Did you land on number 7? Well done. That means that 10 take away 3 equals 7. Great job. Let's try one more together. We already have our number line set up, so we can get straight into the problem. 4 take away 4. We need to start with our first number, which is how many things we began with. That is 4. Find 4 on your number line and circle it. I'll do the same. Now our job is to read the equation and decide how many places we need to jump back on our number line. 4 minus 4. How many places do we need to jump back? That's right, we need to jump back 4. And we always move closer to 0 because when you subtract, you always get less. Start at your 4 and jump back 4. You have 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. What number did you land on? Let's see if mine will match yours. I'm going to jump back 4 places. 1, 2, 3, and 4. We have landed on 0, which means if you have 4 of something and take 4 of that something away, you end up with 0. Well done if you got 0 as well. Give yourself a little pat on the back. Great job. Thank you for being so sensational during that lesson. If you would like to continue to practice subtraction with a number line, I have a game you could play at home. Using a deck of cards, draw 2 cards. Find the smaller number and take it away from the bigger number. Use your number line to find out what the answer would be to that problem. Thank you so much for joining me today, and I can't wait to see you again soon.
Well done, everyone. Now I'm sure you are all subtraction superstars again. Now we're going to play a quick game, and it's called How Many Bears Subtraction Game. Now what we're going to do is count how many bears there are on the tray, using the number line to take away the right amount and find out how many are left. Are you ready to play? Okay, let's get started. Now listening really carefully. There are 6 bears in the game. Just look and you will see. If 3 bears leave the game, how many will there be? So here's our 6, and let's take a look. Use the number line to find the answer. Write the number sentence on a piece of paper and check it here. Okay, so let's have a look. Now remembering back to our mini lesson on number lines. Now we need to start at 6. So I'm going to circle the 6. And remember, 3 bears went. So we need to take away 3. So let's jump back. 1, 2, 3. And now what am I left with? 3. So 6 take away 3 equals 3. Okay, well done everyone. Let's take a look at another one. And here I have my 3 little bears. There are 8 bears in the game. Just look and you will see. If 6 bears leave the game, how many will there be? All right, so here are my 8 bears. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Use the number line to find the answer. Write the number sentence on a piece of paper and we can check it here. So remember, what are we starting with? We have 8. Fantastic job. Good memory. And 6 bears left the game. So we need to take away 6. So I'm going to start at 8 and I'm going to jump back 6 because remember With subtraction, we always have less. Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And what did I land on? I landed on 2. So 8 take away 6 equals 2. Fantastic job. And here I have my 2 teddy bears left. Well done. There are 5 bears in the game. Just look and you will see. If 3 bears leave the game, how many will there be? So here are my 5 bears. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now use the number line to find the answer. Write the number sentence on a piece of paper and check it here. So we had 5 bears in our game, and how many left? 3 left. Well done. So I'm going to count back because subtraction is less and we're taking away 3 from 5. So let's do it. 1, 2, 3. And how many am I left with? I'm left with 2. So 5 take away 3 equals 2. Well done, everyone. And here you can see I've got my 2 teddy bears left in. Fantastic work on our game, boys and girls. Now I have 2 options for you. Now this is option 1, and here you can see my number sentences, but the answers aren't there, so you need to solve them. Now I'll do the first one for you to show you how to complete it. And here it is, 7 take away 4. So we are going to start at the 7 and we're going to jump back 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I landed on 3. Now here you can see that I've got 7 bits of candy. And just to double check my answer, I'm going to cross out my candies to help me. So I am starting with 7 and I need to cross out 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And as you can see, I'm left with 1, 2, 3. So 7 take away 4 is 3. So you can complete the rest of these questions on a piece of paper. Unless you would like to do option 2, which is this one here. Now, these subtraction problems go from 30 to 0. So you are working on a number line that starts at 0 and goes all the way to 30. So let's take a look at this one. My first one is 30 take away 4. So I'm going to start at 30 and I'm going to jump back. So there's 1, 2, 3, and 4. And I've landed on 26. So 30 take away 4 equals 26. And again, you can complete the rest of these questions on a piece of paper. Okay, let's just quickly reflect on our lesson. And our learning intention was we are learning to use a number line to solve subtraction problems. And our success criteria was I can use a number line correctly to solve subtraction problems. So I want you to really think about what you did in this lesson. Did you use the number line correctly? That means that we were always starting at the bigger number and we were always jumping backwards, because with subtraction it is taking away and it's always less. So if you were able to do that, I want you to give yourselves a big tick. Okay, well done everyone on your lesson today. I hope you enjoyed it and I will see you next time. Bye.